Okay, guys, being a good tenant does actually have a downside. And what I mean by that is if you are a good tenant, you're on time, and the landlord likes having you in that house, they might not be increasing your rent, which is a good thing for your family. But it doesn't mean that the market around you is not increasing. The average rental increase annually is about 3% per year. So let's take, for example, you're paying $2,000 a month. The landlord generally has maybe a fixed mortgage or even a free and clear house. So their expenses are relatively fixed. You might not be getting a $2,100 or $2,200 bump every single year. You might have been locked in at $2,000 a month for the last 3 to 5 years, but it doesn't mean that the landlord might not just call you and say, hey, we're selling the house in 60 or 90 days and you need to move. What you want to avoid is having a huge lifestyle change, because the house that you're currently in at $2,000 could be having a fair market rental value of $2,600 a month. And so if you're trying to make a comparable move to find something else you can relocate into, there's going to be a very big gap. So not saying that you need to call your landlord and tell on yourself, but what you want to do is just personally start making budget changes for that, and obviously put that into a savings, ideally, if you can. But every year, add 3 to 4% to what you're currently paying in rent if you don't get that lease increase. So that way, if something does happen, you're comfortable and you can easily make a move into another comparable home. Hope that's a helpful tip. If you ever have questions for your specific scenario, feel free to reach out. My contact info is in the link below. Take care.